Hi Capricorn, welcome to your week ahead horoscope with me, Raphael from Reydiant Reality. A happy new year to you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. Did you set New Year's resolutions? Have you set decade dedications? I have. I absolutely love that, and it just feels like the right thing for me. With that said, if you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can do so on the website address below. Tribal Tuesday is back and goes live in February. If you want to be a part of that, there are only 12 spaces this time, so please check out the link in the description box below. If you are interested, Mindset Magic starts on the 1st of March. It's all about your manifesting ability, how to make that work, and how to kind of pretty much manifest anything, right? If you want to be a part of that, check out the links in the description box below. Again, spaces are limited. I would like to bless all of my decks of cards with all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity and abundance, and I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise, and they help you on your path to your highest vibrational good. So, as you can see, we are using a new layout. It is a new year, it's a new decade, so I thought, you know what, I'll do something different. And not only that, it keeps it fresh for all of us, right? So your actions and interactions with the world at large, you've got the Two of Cups. This is about you seeking partnership. It's about you seeking collaboration. It's about you aligning with the right people for you and the right energy for you. This is a beautiful card that you could have because your actions card is about your path, right? It's about what you do. It's about where you go from here. And the fact that you've got the Two of Cups, this really is about you dedicating more time to the people that you love. It's about you dedicating more time to the things that you want to do, but also to building connections and relationships that are going to see you through, right? So I mean, I don't know, maybe a lot of you said, look, you know what, this year I want to spend more time with family. This year I want to make more effort to, you know, to keep in touch with friends, to collaborate with people, to meet up with people, all of that good stuff. The fact that you've got the Two of Cups is a beautiful card as well, and it means that as well, for those of you that are partnered, you're dedicating more time to your relationship, right, to making it work, whatever that means to you. Your communications with the world at large, you've got the Ace of Pentacles. Where do you go from here? How do you make more money? How do you make life more concrete for yourself? This week you are very much focused on finances, but you're also very much focused on communicating what it is that you need, what it is, you know, whether that's resources, whether they're physical, tangible resources, whether it's support, whether it's, you know, maybe even just help with decorating, all of those things. There's a real spirit of collaboration here. And when it comes to communications, there's a very earthy, practical sense around this. We're currently in Capricorn season, right? This is your time of year. We've got that big conjunction that's happening at the end of this week, like literally the last day of this week. So really interesting stuff, and I kind of feel like you've already got your finger on the pulse. You kind of know where it is that you're driving this, where it is that you want this to kind of go, and how you want it to shape up, which is beautiful, right? It's a really interesting energy, and the fact that it is the Ace of Pentacles, there's very much a new vibe, right? There's a new feeling, there's a new energy there. It's kind of like you know, not the usual like, oh, this is my year. This is like you saying, you know what, it's going to be my year because I choose it to be my year, because I'm going to put the work and the effort in, and I'm going to collaborate and communicate with the people that are going to help me do that. Your money and materials, you have the Knight of Cups. Beautiful energy, right? Especially because you've got the Two of Cups there and the Ace of Pentacles. Money looks good this week. Money looks really good this week. Even if it's just that your financial outlook shifts and that you come to understand you know, how to make more money, how to generate more funds, how to generate more finances. This is a really good week for you. If any of you have had anything lingering, I know there's a few of you that actually come to me. If you've had something lingering in the background, the result's going to swing in your favor. This will be the week where you get a satisfactory result or a satisfactory answer. It's going to be the week where your plans move ahead. For those of you that have been waiting on jobs, start dates, all of that sort of stuff, your Ace of Pentacles says that communication will come this week. It just looks like a really beautiful week for you guys, even with all of the intensity that's going to be there. There's some wonderful things shaping up for you. I mean, the Knight of Cups, when it comes to money and materials, it suggests for me that there is going to be things that just kind of shape up for you, right, in and of themselves, especially when it comes to collaborations, especially when it comes to working with others, communicating with others, collaborating with others. You could find avenues of making more money, or you could find that the demand for whatever you're supplying just increases massively, exponentially. And for those of, right, so, and then you've got the Death card, or the Lord of Shadows, for your relationships, right? Now, when it comes to family, it does look like some of you will be, when I say laying something to rest, this could be the end of a relationship to do with a family member. And this will be the thing is, we're not going to be able to get away from this stuff, right? You got a full moon lunar eclipse taking place on the 10th. You've got the conjunction of Saturn and Pluto in your sign taking place on the 12th and the 13th of this month. There could be a familial relationship here this month. If it's been on shaky ground for a long time, this month it could come to a complete close or to a complete end. For those of you that are single, this kind of says that in order for you to meet the right person, or for this right person to come in, right, you truly are going to have to let go of your past, whatever that means to you. And, you know, we don't really talk about Capricorns clinging to the past or anything like that, but you guys can do a lot of that. I've seen it in action. So this week you could really be addressing that, and it's asking you to come into the present. For those of you that are partnered, this is the same energy with the familial stuff. There's only going to be two outcomes here. The relationship will either end, or it will go on to become really, really strong and really, really powerful. And this week, I mean, this next 2 weeks is what's going to shake the wheat from the chaff. What makes it in is terra firma. You can trust. What doesn't, you're just going to have to release it and let it go. But very interesting messages for you guys. I mean, because for the most part, your cards are quite easy, quite light, you know. Your key to the week. Oh. Is the Chariot card, right? So that full moon lunar eclipse on the 10th, pay attention to what happens on that day, because it might bring you some sort of message or revelation. It is taking place in your 7th house. So, you know, this could really, really see, you know, some sort of big completion, some big culminations coming through. So you have to forgive me, my eyes are stinging, my throat is a bit sore at the moment, a bit under the weather these days. Yeah, so your key to the week though, this is about victory, it's about success. This is basically saying, pick the right people, right? You're building your team at the moment. You're aligning with the right people. You're attracting people to you. Make sure they're all the ones that you want to be around you, ones that are actually going to support you, build you up, and ones that actually accept your help when it's offered as well. You know, it's not about forcing things, you know, forcing people to do things, but it's about people being open to the change that needs to take place. Going to be a really interesting week for you, Cappies, for sure. Let me know in the comments how it shapes up for you. Let me know, do you love it? Do you loathe it? Does the new spread work for you? This is how it's going to be for a while. So, you know, if you don't like it, I will change it up again soon anyway. All right. Take care. I wish you an abundance of all of that good stuff, and I will see you soon.